Howdy, howdy, everybody. How's everyone doing today? I don't know what this game is. SJ Maper linked it at the last stream. So, we're gonna see. He's like, play this demo, looks cool. Like, alright. This is the haircut. It is quite a bit shorter than I expected. Also, this game does not respond well to a controller being plugged in after. Also, my controller just straight up like the MIDI USB is broken, or micro USB is broken. Yeah, my usual barber wasn't there today, which is a problem. Okay, controller should be maybe working now? Maybe, possibly. Again, no idea what this is. And at some point during this stream, I'm gonna go put a lasagna in the oven. My name is Gershom. I live in a really cool castle in a place called Chestertown. I really like drawing, reading, and playing outside. Although I'm not really allowed to play outside anymore. But it's not my fault this time, I promise. Some mean spirits are causing lots of problems. Messing with our crops, scaring animals, even attacking people. Spirits aren't all bad, but lots of them like to cause trouble. And Chestertown is attracting lots of really bad ones lately. People are starting to get scared. Anyways, a couple of days ago, I met a really cool traveler. He's a real wizard. He's got a plan to save the town, and he wants me to be his assistant. He's really impressed by my magic, even though I don't practice a lot. Well, he didn't say he was impressed, but I can tell. Yeah, I'd be impressed if you didn't sleep in late. What? It's time to wake up, dummy. This looks like an RPG. Oh, it was just a dream. Whew, doesn't feel like I overslept at all. I wonder where Mr. Wizard is. Maybe he's making breakfast. I should meet him outside. Use the arrows to move around. You can run by holding the assigned C button too. That is right trigger on a controller. I can also buttons. So it's only analog stick for movement. I'm using a Xbox Day 1 2013 controller. Which, as you can tell, the micro USB port is very broken on it. So if I jostle it even slightly, things will not work out. On Expedition, Volume 2. Say decided to get into a battle, Volume 1. Should I read it? I hate to do the streamer thing, but maybe I should just move on. It seems like this is kind of Mario Party-ish. Not Mario Party, Paper Mario. Is he still sleeping? He's fast asleep, and after all this talk yesterday on an early start. What should I do? I should kick him in the ribs. Well, he is pretty tough. Maybe he prefers to get up like this. Irk. My ribs. Who would attack an innocent, helpless wizard in his sleep? How despicable. Are you kidding me? He went back to sleep. After that? I guess he's one heavy sleeper. I'm gonna scream at you. Where are we walking to? Don't tell me you already forgot. It's all right here in this book. With the stuff I learned in here, I've come up with a foolproof plan. Isn't that a library book? Yeah, I found it while doing some research. You're not supposed to take them out of the castle, did you ask? Who, me? Take something without asking? Gershon, I'm hurt. Of course I asked. Anyways, you asked what I plan? We're tracking down a source of magical energy called a ley point. This book says there should be one nearby if we head north. Oh wow, that sounds really cool. I wonder what he wants a ley point for. Okay, class is over. We've got lots to do, so let's head out. The wizard joins you. He's standing behind you? He's too tired to take the lead. I'm legitimately bothered by the fact I can only use the analog stick in this demo. I believe I can say that I do have a copy of that game. Yes, indeed. I did it. I won't be on Gamescast this week, so I'll just tweet out my thoughts on Fallen Order on Thursday. Nope. We're doing this. First strike. This feels like an Undertale. But not really, because there's this thing now. Interesting. This still feels like an Undertale. This is actually quite the Undertale. Why can't I? Oh, it just takes a while. So he's dead. So I should probably solve... God damn it. think I might just have to use a different controller. I'm sure I have an extra 360 controller around here somewhere. Or Xbox One controller. Oh yeah, there's no listing for this on Twitch, so I'm not sure what to put. But it's Other Her Loving Embrace. I believe it's a Kickstarter game. That's where I found a site that said go to our Kickstarter. Or, okay, yeah, Chaos just ended. The Frog. Like, this is so Undertale, it almost feels litigious. But it's like a different, it's different enough that I'm actually kind of interested. Like, see if I remember. I have a Project Scorpio one. This game is cool, actually cool, pretty cool, actually, made for. It was not on my radar before. Alright, nothing in here. Let's record progress. I've always thought about, if I found a treasure chest full of money, what would I do? And like, one time it actually came to this where I found an envelope full of money, and I just sort of kept it. I looked around for a little bit for the owner, but not, honestly, as hard as I could have. After that happened, I had the worst luck I've ever had. Like, everything that could have gone wrong in that time period went wrong. So what I ended up doing is I ended up just donating the money to, like, I think it was Red Cross. Even asks, so after Pokemon, since you're playing Fall Order, what's left that you want to look at before Game of the Year? I'll have to sit down and think about it. I kind of want to play DMC 5 again. I'm going backwards. I have a copy of AI Somnium Files sitting next to me right now, which I may play on the plane tomorrow? I will have to, like, I need to touch Days Gone just to touch it. Hey, Bug X RZB. How's it going? Yeah, Somnium Files is by Uchikoshi, who is the writer of 999. So I'm obviously quite interested in that game. I'd like to play Disco Elysium, I'm not sure I'm gonna have the time. There's gotta be some, like... I've not heard anyone say that I need to finish Code Vein. So I probably just won't finish that game. Which is fine. I don't need to. I'm gonna at some point sit down and put a top 10 list together. And if Kingdom Hearts is higher than 10 on that list, then it's a bad year. If it's not higher than 10, then I'm fine. That is my reasoning. I think Code Vein is okay. I think the problem with that game is that the map design never really gels. And it gets kind of too up its own. Like, it thinks it's too smart for what it is. I'd argue there's a few must-play games this year. RE2, DMC, ish. For people like me, yes. Control is my game of the year so far. Alright, that's accomplished nothing. Three Houses was my game of the year. Mario Maker came very close, it just... That thing died super hard. Almost entirely because of Nintendo. You can flip the crystal switch to reset the orb in case you get stuck. Okay, I already knew that, but thank you. Give me a couple more minutes at Chainman Before then I'll figure it out. This might not be a one-off. This might be a thing we play more than once if, like, there's more to it. Because I'm kind of digging it, actually. I'm digging the concept, at least. Alright, this accomplished nothing as well. So this can't hit up from here, but it can hit left or right. Hitting this right will knock it into the pit. Oh, what? I'm an idiot. Okay. Duh. It's one of those where, like, that should have been way more obvious to me, but I was just, for some reason, overthinking it. Very charming ring. Let's go on Gershom. He seems to be the better character now. Ah. Very close that time. I think if this game has, like... I don't know. I'm not eager to speak about any first impressions quite yet, but it definitely has the Undertale feeling. But I guess what it needs is the Undertale heart. Actually... let's practice fighting for a bit. Oh, I hit. Hey, from as far as they could follow him. I need some MP things. Let's get an MP thing. Let's get a mush biscuit. Wow, that made my controller rumble for like 5 seconds straight. That was a Sonic Ring sound. No, that wasn't the Sonic Ring sound. That was just a generic cash register sound. But also, the Sonic Ring sound is a generic cash register sound. So last ring outpost. For Undertale, I remember seeing the fervor, and I had a couple of friends who were very into it, and a couple of friends who like knew Toby Fox, so they were like, "Okay, yeah, actually, this game is really good. We're not just telling you that it's good." Because I think they knew him as Radiation, not Toby Fox, who's now, I guess, having the best year of any video game developer anywhere. But I ended up playing it, streaming the first part. So I got enough of the people telling me that this is good and exactly how to play. And I think I played when I was on vacation with my parents. I just played the rest, and I was like, this game fucking rocks. What? Oh. So I think it's weird to say, but I think this appeals to the character action fan for me a bit more than I would have think. The thing about Undertale is it is like massively emotionally manipulative, but in like a really weirdly sincere way. I can understand from some perspective why people would be like, I don't like the fandom of Undertale, and thus I don't want to play the game. To some extent. But, like, get over it? Like, if it's a good game, it's a good game. Top tier secrets in this game, huh? Let's see. So they wouldn't put this in the default position if I didn't have to move it. I think this will just... No, that'll go that way. Okay, cool. And that works. I have played Deltarune, yes. I got a heads up about that game. So I was ready when that actually did come out. Huh, this one appears to be more of a thing. Hey, Dusty the Man, thank you for the follow. E-Demon, I don't believe... Detroit is very close to being good. It's just not, you know, quite there. If it were just the Connor and other guy show the detective thing, then it would be like a great game. Okay. Ooh. Cool, he's dead. Yeah, as somebody who studied African American history in college, David Cage's comments in that arena are uniformly bad. I'm very bad at these types of puzzles. Okay, well I trapped myself. There we go. The problem is David Cage's writing relies too much on David Cage. And he doesn't know how to write. He doesn't know how to write subtlety, for sure. But he also doesn't know how to write, for example, women. Which is not like a trait unique to him. It appears to be the problem of every director who decides they need to write their own games. Like, for example, no writer in the world would have let the "but who's the real monster" line in Detroit go through. Like, everyone would have axed that, but you don't axe that when it's your boss. So what would that have to do with anything? Oh, I can't push those off. Okay. Well, that makes that solution moot. I don't exactly know what my plan was there. Okay, it's not that David Cage doesn't know how to write women, it's that he doesn't care how to write women. Like, every woman in his games are a fetish object. They're all like short-haired, badass babe, damsel in distress, that's nursemaid. Like, there's directly scenes where, like, what is his character's motivation for doing this? And it's just that David Cage wants to see his character do this. There's a long home attack / almost rape scene in Heavy Rain that has no purpose in the entire overall story. Nothing. It's just he wanted to see it happen. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Wait, hold on. No, no, I definitely wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, what's funny is I think I more or less solved it last time, and I screwed it up this time. Okay. It's very easy to be transfixed by the complexity of branching narratives. And I think that's part of the reason Detroit does so well. This is a big... It legitimately almost like an argument for a while at Game Informer's Game of the Year that I was not against... I was very against Detroit being on our top 50. But everyone else's argument was, well, seeing all the choices was cool. Look at all the ways it could diverge. At the end of the day, I'd rather have a very good story than a story with lots of choices. Okay, I don't think I should have done that either. Okay, I need to push that one in. Oh wait, I can't do that because I have to. I don't know what I'm accomplishing here. Does not appear to be anything. Zero Escape games are what David Cage wished he made. Like, if you combine 999 with Until Dawn, that is the game David Cage thinks he's making each time. Hold on. I am going to go put a lasagna in the oven. I'll be gone for like 3 minutes? Enjoy the music of this dungeon while I'm gone. hour, 10 minutes. I'm willing to play this again. I don't know when, but at some point I'm willing to finish this demo out. Okay, so the path I've been using hasn't been working, or is it because I'm doing something wrong from the start or not? I only really have 2 options. Technically I have 4 options available to me, but this doesn't accomplish really anything. Neither does that. I think so far this is correct. Hey, Aunt Smolcis. Thanks for the... I'm glad somebody was on my side of that Gamescast. There was a point where not, like, kind of joking frustration of, can we please define what iconic means? And no one was able to do it. I still think a lot of what the disagreement about the PlayStation was because what you played defines iconic for you. So for me, that was Parappa versus Crash. I am aghast that no one agreed with me on Demon's Souls. Demon's Souls for sure should have been one of the iconic PS3 games. If I push it up 2, it won't be able to go right. If I push this up 2, it can go right, but it'll get stuck going up. Yeah, I'm not sure. So generally I host Tuesdays and Thursdays. I cover for Greg on Wednesdays when he's too overloaded. So I think... Hold on, let me check the actual schedule. I think I cut off the music doing that, but... That's fine. We'll see. Who's hosting KFGD? Don't host. I host Tuesday and Thursday with Greg on next week. Then Friday with him. Or Friday with Fran. Okay, I next host with Gary Whitta the 26th. Oh wow, that Gamescast is me, Fran, and Andy. I need to find a guest for that one. It's gonna be weird with just the 3 of us. Maybe I'll pull in Matt Cam or something. Yeah, we're scheduled till the end of the year. I host a Snowbike Mike in December. That'll be interesting. Okay, back to the game. I'm gonna spend the rest of my remaining time on this one puzzle, aren't I? Hey, it's Bolus. Thanks for the follow. No, this won't do it. There is a puzzle in, let's just say, a game I've been playing, which I'm not going to name, which is identical to Breath of the Wild. Like, literally the same as one of the trial dungeons. To the point where I wonder if somebody just played that trial dungeon and was like, what if we just, or didn't think about it, but it was just subconsciously in their head when they designed that other puzzle. But who knows what game I'm talking about. Could be anything. So there's a little extra slack here. I kind of wonder what for. Some of these are just sloppy mistakes at this point. Okay. The more I think about it, the more I think Breath of the Wild is probably the best game of this decade. It is an argument that Tim is chickening out. He doesn't want to do the game of the decade thing now. He wants to do it next year. Even though Game of the Decade is the 10 years, 2010 is a year that counts. So it would be 2010 through 2019. He still doesn't want to do it this year. I'm ready to fight about it because I believe it should be Breath of the Wild. The thing is, like, playing Death Stranding kind of convinced me Breath of the Wild works because it is so easy to make a lab experiment that doesn't work. It is very easy to think like, okay, we're doing all these systems, how do they operate with each other? We just have to assume that it's going to work out. I'm gonna give this puzzle a try. I'm gonna keep trying. I got a while until my lasagna is done, so let's keep going on this one. Let's give it till another 5 minutes, and if I can't do it by then, yeah, just help me with it. I think weapon durability is important, because otherwise, like, there's nothing to really stop you from, like, just getting a good weapon and that's it. I don't know what they would replace it with. I keep doing that the wrong order. Wait a second. No, don't. Wait, no. This isn't correct either. I think shrines needed theming. That was their main problem. No, does this actually accomplish anything? Alright, I think that one in the top left should be there. Fucking finally. Do I remember how to fight at this point? Okay. No one's ever gonna talk about that, how long it took to do that. I kind of shy away from puzzle games on stream because of that reason. I'm like, when you're playing it alone, like, alright, whatever. It's been a while. 8Dman's talking about how he's surprised Nintendo. He wants more. People want more Nintendo characters in Smash. None of the DLC has been Nintendo characters, and like, I guess it makes sense people want them now. I mean, who knows what Nintendo's gonna do? They said that Joker sets the tone for the DLC, And thus far, that's been true. This looks like it's going. Great things happened here. Rhythm Heaven is niche, but it's not that niche. What, did the blood and sword tip you off to the brutal witches killings? Okay, that was an odd music change. I think for right now, I'm going to call it. It's been about an hour. And I got to save. So this is actually neat. I might play more of this at some point on stream. I am on vacation from here on out. So I will be back. I want to say for a Tuesday stream, but it's going to depend a lot on how Tuesday is. So, guys, thank you all for coming. Thanks for coming to the stream. I'm going on vacation now, so I'll see you guys in a week. Later.